Sofia, April 2023. Erik and I got stranded in the capital city of Bulgaria. The days before had been pretty warm, around 20 degrees. Then, in a matter of days, it dropped below freezing. And we set ourselves a mission: escape the cold capital and get to the Black Sea coast of Varna. Watching snow falling from a sky that had promised spring, we understood we were not prepared for this adventure. But we had to move, so after scouting the tracks for a few hours while actually freezing, we found a freight train heading towards Varna through the mountains. So we jumped on. And keep in mind, there are many scenes I had to cut out from this official version, so the original version will be found in the description. The train stopped right before the scenic stretch. Sun was setting and we were hoping to keep going soon. But after nearly an hour, we couldn't take the cold anymore. We also wanted to see the mountains in daylight, so we got off the train just as a passenger pulled in, heading back to Sofia. Even though we had a successful start towards Varna, we boarded the passenger train just to be warm. So we came back where we started. Out of sheer desperation, we went to the airport to look for a warm place to sleep. With 6 days of our vacation left, we snuck onto a passenger train back to yesterday's station, hoping more freights would stop here. We ended up waiting the whole day, freezing off our ass without a single train in sight. Meanwhile, we heard Plovdiv, a city to the southeast, was sunny with over 10 degrees. Just imagining the warm sunlight on our skin made us jealous. By evening, a train finally rolled in, unrideable and heading back to Sofia. We were so done with the cold that we decided to ask the drivers for a lift.
Ja, what's up? Oh, hi! Sorry, I speak English, Ruski. English. Do you go to Sofia? Can you may take us to Sofia? Jancy? Yeah. Door? Okay. Nice. Okay, thank you. Okay, einfach aufmachen oder so? Oh, okay. Благодарю.
Third time stranded in Sofia. It was time to change strategy. Instead of taking the direct route, we decided to give the warmer southern detour a try and found cheap tickets to Plovdiv for about €7. I can't describe our relief leaving Sofia finally behind. We woke up next to the tracks and started scouting out the trains. The tracks led in two directions, one to Stara Zagora, which was our way to Varna, and one to Dimitrovgrad, still east, but bound for Turkey. It was really difficult to find out which train would head to Stara Zagora, so we had to depend on luck. We were rolling out of the yard, passing so many workers, until we turned towards Dimitrovgrad. We made it to Dimitrovgrad. Compared to the first 2 days in Sofia, we made it far to the east, but drifted a bit too far south. So after rewarding ourselves with some tasty palachinki, we started hitchhiking north to Stara Zagora.
What's your name? What's your name?
Misha.
Misha. This guy?
Erik.
Erik. And what do you do here?
Travel.
Travel?
Yeah. Yes.
A group of pretty funny guys picked us up in the luggage room, even brought us to a party and fed us.
Passport?
Yes.
No, go autostop to Stara Zagora.
Stara Zagora.
We continued hitchhiking to Stara Zagora. Once in the city, we of course scouted the yard, waiting for trains, and there were a few workers around, so we had to make sure we won't get suspicious. It was not our lucky day. Nothing rideable heading east to the coast. So by sunset we decided to leave and got a room for the night to let ourselves rest. We continued our mission, and after a few hours of waiting, we got tired of it and decided to catch just anything that would take us to the east. We caught tankers. Not very good to hide on, but at least we were moving. We got spotted by the station master, so we had to jump off and find a place to hide.
Wir sind voll am Arsch. Fuck. Okay.
Thinking about what we should do now, I realized how remote that place was. So my idea was, as soon as the train moves, we have to get back on.
Sehen wir sie nicht da. Let's go. Let's go.
got spotted again, and the train stopped, so we hid and waited to continue. It was not the best place to hide, and they probably already knew where we were, but by the reaction of the station master, I could tell that they didn't care too much. But our train switched direction and left to the west. Thinking about our next move, we both agreed that we were both pretty tired of trains now, so we would go to Cousin Luke to explore an old Soviet structure in the mountains.
Didn't understand.
Дойдохте с товарния влак, скочихте, скрихте се там, викам, какво става тук? След малко ще дойде влака за Казан.
Cousin Luke, окей. Благодаря. Where are you from?
Sofia,
Where?
French.
French? Oh, okay. Germany.
Germany.
Hi.
Hello.
You go to the Soviet thing? Okay.
Stop.
Auto stop, yeah.
It took a while to get up the mountain, but with the help of kind strangers, we made it and walked towards the structure. It was pretty cold up here, snow was even lying around. And as it got dark and colder, we found a little abandoned building and decided to sleep inside.
Shit.
This is fucking ice.
This is ice.
The Soviet monument was quite unique, but completely closed, unfortunately. We met two other guys who offered to bring us a bit down the mountain to another memorial. On the way, we ran into our French friend
Where
again.
did you sleep?
Camping.
Camping, yeah.
You camping?
Yeah, we camped a little bit down because it was a long way to go up.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's go.
Yeah, we were there now.
See?
Now we go back with them. We met them and we go
But shit, because close.
closed. Yeah.
No possible.
Yeah, we looked. We also,
Close. No, fuck.
we also
I
wanted.
don't have metal picker. It's okay, no. Fuck, problem.
We also wanted to sneak inside.
You did not.
No.
Well, you've seen nothing then.
Yeah, we saw the fucking yard.
Well, basically, what this sign says. Thanks for all the courage and bravery from all your grandchildren with the Bulgarian, Russian, Slavic brotherhood and all the bloods spilled on this hill for our liberation. That's what it says.
You were fascist.
We were fascist.
You were invaded, and
we were proper fascist. Yeah.
No one talks about the liberation of Germany today.
Literally a month before the end of the war, we joined sides with Germany.
Yeah.
Which was, in retrospect, not the cleverest thing to do.
Okay, guys.
Have fun,
Bye.
guys.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Have a safe trip.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
We hitchhiked down to Gabrovo. There were no freights from here, so with only one day left, we took a passenger to a station where freights go directly to Varna. And even from a passenger train, the route was pretty enjoyable. We got woken up by a train rolling in, bound for Varna. So, despite a lack of sleep due to the cold night, we packed our stuff and got ready to catch it. We hid behind the wagon and waited for departure. We were freezing as the morning was super cold, but there was nothing we could do except stay there and wait. After 2 hours, the sun made waiting a bit more comfortable, but still cold. At least, after 1 more hour, our train finally moved.
Let's go.
I can't describe our relief finally being on a train directly to Varna after a week of rough adventures. But now it was time to enjoy our last scenic ride before reaching the Black Sea coast.
To
Добър ден. Whoa. We don't speak Bulgarian. We are from Germany. It's all okay.
We do.
Yeah, we can. Sorry. Okay. Germany. Money. Little bit.
Why you driving this carriage?
We wanted to go to Varna.
This carriage for people?
I'm sorry.
Where is the camp? Passport?
Here.
Camp? Запис?
Photos.
А що питай, влака ж треба, немате за гратищи. Има документи.
And this is how, so close to our goal, we completely fucked it up. We explained ourselves and the police took my camera and deleted a lot of footage. Luckily, I was able to recover most of it. They took our backpacks and brought us in separate cars to the police station. The mood was pretty serious, and Varna, so close, suddenly felt far away again. They completely searched through our backpacks, and after they didn't find anything illegal, the vibe became noticeably friendlier. Some other policemen were curious about us, and when they heard our story that 2 tourists wanted to get to the beach on a dirty freight train, many of them laughed. They started telling the story to everyone in the building, and the mood became quite funny. So after around 2 hours and some more questions, they returned our passports and let us go, but only if we promised to take a passenger train. We finally made it to the coast, got a room and sat down at the beach. And we slowly started to recap what on earth we just experienced during the last week. The struggle in Sofia, the warmer ride in the south, the chaotic move into the mountains, the Soviet UFO and the last ride into the police station. We had a feeling of disbelief and accomplishment. In general, a melancholic happiness I still cannot describe.